Hello everyone, welcome to 360 Crick House, an exclusive channel where you get all the analysis of all the 8 teams competing together in the toughest T20 league, that is IPL. Once again, I welcome Gautam Satish and Siddharth Suresh into the show. Welcome.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
It's match 18. Kings 11 Punjab versus Chennai Super Kings live from Dubai International Stadium. It is MS Dhoni taking on KL Rahul. So now, let us see the players to watch out for in today's match. So starting with MS Dhoni. Siddharth, your take on Captain Cool?
We saw in the last game, he had quite some role to play. Chennai, that collapse that we have seen throughout the season so far, that top order collapse yet again, and eventually it fell on the middle order to take the responsibility, and that is why Dhoni is so important. I think he will be the player to watch out for today, because if the openers don't perform, if there's an early collapse, I think Dhoni's form will come into play. I think he found a bit of confidence in the last game. He scored 49. He played a few shots. He was still struggling. with the timing, but I think it would have given him that little confidence which he needed. So it will just boost his confidence for today's game. He might come on earlier to bat and take responsibility. But yet again, Chennai have a lot of work to do. And if there's a collapse, I think only Dhoni can save them.
Next, Sheldon Cottrell. Gautam, your take on Sheldon Cottrell?
Yeah, Sheldon Cottrell, the salute that has become famous worldwide, his iconic celebration. He's had a great start to this year's IPL. In the last game as well, he was good. 4 overs, 20 for 1. He has so far picked 6 wickets in this tournament, and with the decent economy as well. So Punjab will depend a lot on him to get those early breakthroughs. Didn't bowl in the death overs in the last game. I don't know if that is because Rahul doesn't have the faith in him. But he's a breakthrough bowler when it comes to the power play. He gets important wickets, and he will have a big role to play in the Punjab's campaign. And yeah, let's see how he performs today.
Now, the battle to watch out for. The key battle tonight is Ambati Rayudu versus Mohammad Shami. Siddharth, your take on this?
At the current situation, we know how important Ambati Rayudu's form is going to be for Chennai. Their openers are really struggling. There is no real input to the squad. So I think Rayudu's form very important. In the last game, he couldn't really perform. I think he was probably still rusty. He was returning from his injury. On the other hand, Shami has had a decent season. He's been the main bowler for Punjab, the go-to man if you need wickets. So it's going to be interesting, one of the most important batsmen for Chennai versus the most important bowler for Punjab.
Gautam, your take on this?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Ambati Rayudu, after a long break, he's coming back. He looked quite rusty in the previous game. Didn't get the start that he wanted. And Shami has been good with the new ball, getting early breakthroughs for Punjab. So yeah, both will want to perform well. And I'm sure it's going to be a battle to watch out.
Now, so here we have orange cap and the purple cap holder. So Mayank Agarwal, highest runs scored this year, 246, and Yuzvendra Chahal, most number of wickets. So Siddharth, your take on the orange cap holder?
I think Mayank has had a good tournament. We have seen no changes over the last 2 games, which shows how ahead he is on the run chart. But yes, today's game, we have Faf, Rahul and Agarwal in the mix. So there might be an exchange of the orange cap, who knows?
Gautam, your take on the purple cap holder?
Yeah, Yuzvendra Chahal, he has been a go-through bowler for RCB, a go-to bowler for RCB over the years. We've seen it. Not a surprise that he's on the purple cap list. When the captain needs the wicket, he does that for the team, and it's quite tight now, the purple cap list. So still early days, and looking forward.
So now we have the points table here. So today the 7th and 8th position teams are going to play. So as you can see, Delhi Capitals at the first position, then RCB, then Mumbai, then Hyderabad, Kolkata, Rajasthan, Punjab and Chennai. So as you can see, it's quite tight here. Top 2 teams with 6 points and the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4 teams with 4 points and the bottom 2 teams with 2 points. So, Siddharth, your take on this?
Yeah, well, I think the first 20 matches, still early days, there will be these close contests, the gap will be small. But I think as the season progresses, after the 20th match, after the 25th match, the gap will start to widen. We'll see maybe certain teams starting to take a massive lead. Maybe Delhi, maybe RCB, they can go on to perform well and take those massive leads. On the other hand, we might also see a comeback from Chennai, who is at the bottom right now. Can't really predict. It's the IPL. It's the best tournament in the world. We have seen teams from the bottom of the table climb to the top and win the cup. So it's really unpredictable at this stage.
And now, it's time to make the prediction. Gautam, which team are you going to back tonight?
I'm going with Kings 11. The reason being, they look the more balanced squad for me, because Chennai has looked really rusty, especially when it comes to the bat. They tend to start off slowly and then putting themselves under pressure in the second half of the innings. So Punjab, on the other hand, their bowling has been quite a bit of concern, especially at the death. Batting has been superb. However, they're overly dependent on their, I can say, openers, Rahul and Agarwal. So, yeah, I'm backing Punjab to win tonight.
Siddharth, which team are you going to back tonight?
Well, I'm going with Chennai Super Kings. I think Captain Cool. His team are going to take the win today. They've had probably the worst start to a season ever. They've never seen Chennai lose 3 games at the start of the season, I don't think. So I think today will be a comeback game for them. Well, I'm going with Chennai. Obviously, I think in the last game, they started very well. Then they became sloppy. They lost their focus, I think, which is a huge flaw. A team like Chennai, we expect them to be a disciplined outfit, but that was not the case in the last game. I think they could have controlled the match, kept the score much less. So I think they'll focus on that today. And at the same time, I think Kings 11, the captaincy comes under the scanner. I was really not happy with the fact that Rahul bowled out Cottrell so early in the previous game. So missing tactics there, and Rahul is still new to captaincy. And I think his captaincy will come into question today. And that's why Chennai for the win.
So the score after yesterday's match is 10-4. So in today's evening match, both of you chose the same team, Mumbai Indians. So here there is a change. So let's see whether Siddharth's prediction is going to be right or Gautam's. Okay, please do not forget to type your prediction in the comment section. So these were the analysis made by these two gentlemen. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And please keep the comment section engaged. So that's it for today. Bye Gautam and Siddharth. Bye.
Bye guys, see you.
Thank you, bye.